Hey fam, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Joshua Aaron Rios, and I have the privilege and the honor to lead in a beautiful, amazing church here in San Diego, California. And I just want to speak to a few things that God is doing in our church, in our community. And I want to speak to those things. As some of you have already heard, but God has given us a new name. God is giving us a new vision, what I like to call a heartache. And God has given us a new mission, what I'd also like to call a passion. And our church, our community will be a place where our hearts ache for us, for our community, for people that we meet, for San Diego, for our families and our friends and our coworkers. We will be a place, a church whose heart aches to live fully alive in God, to live fully alive within ourselves, and to live fully alive and engaged with others. Too often throughout life, all of us know what it's like to experience life like we're living, but we're not really living. We're kind of making it, but not really making it. And we want to be a place, like I said, where we don't just talk about being hearers of the Word of God and not doers of the Word. We don't want to just talk about reading miracles. We want to see miracles. We don't want to just talk about transformation. We want to be transformed. And so we believe with all of our heart that God is doing something special in our church. So I want to invite you, if you're hungry, if you feel spiritually bankrupt, if you feel spiritually anemic, if you've been hurt by the church, if you are somebody who has a lot of faith or a little faith or no faith, if you're someone who's new to faith, if you're someone who's barely checking out Jesus for the first time, if you're somebody who's been in the church for a long time, everybody is welcome. So that is our vision, our heartache, to live fully alive in God, to live fully alive within ourselves, and to live fully alive with others. Our mission, or what I like to call our passion, our why, our wake up. Like, I wake up every day and my passion is God, because I am living fully alive in you, because you've done that. And because of that gift, I get to live fully alive within myself. And as I'm fully alive within myself, I can better live fully alive with others in my relationships. Then God, my passion is to bring others back to life. Back to life. To help people who are hurting and wounded, who are living like alive but dead. Like, God, I want to have a passion to help bring others back to life. And bringing others back to life is simply bringing brothers back to Jesus, right? Bringing them back to God, bringing them back to love, to hope, to liberty, bringing them back to reconciliation, bringing them back to all the good things that God is. And so this is your invitation. This is your welcome. I want to invite you to join us and to join the name and the vision and the mission that God has given to our church. And by the way, what is the name? The name is The Way. God has birthed us into the way. Some of you may know this already, but for those who don't, before Christians were called Christians, they were called followers of the way. And that's what we want to be. We want to be followers of the way. Followers of the way, the truth, and the life. We want to be followers of love, followers of peace, followers of standing for justice, followers of God. That's what you and I and our church community, we want to be followers of the way. So please come out, hang out with us, join us. We are worshiping, we are gathering together to encounter God every Saturday in community at 11 a.m. Starting the new year, not only will we continue with Saturday gatherings to encounter God, we are also going to be having Sunday evening gatherings at 5 p.m. where it's going to be a lot more worship focused and also a spoken word, where we are going to be inviting different musicians throughout San Diego, different worship leaders, just people to come and come and worship God and pray that we would fall right on our knees and plea and cry out to God for transformation, for spirit, for miracles, for signs and wonders, and then of course the spoken word that God will deliver to us. So join The Way. Tell your friends about it. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for your time. We ask for a couple of things: your prayers, your love, your support, and your presence. Your presence means everything. So please join us. Like I said, join the way here in San Diego as we live on mission with Jesus Christ, as we follow the way.